Okay, I'm gonna tell this story because it's pretty interesting, and maybe you guys would find some value in it. But it's interesting. My son here, his name is Yael. He has turned out to have excellent eyesight, and it's interesting because it's very interesting. So we play on this beach, and I'm gonna show you. And we play on this boat. And we saw the boat down here one day, and it was right there on the beach, washed up. And the boys flipped it over and started playing on it in the ocean. And they use it as like a life raft in this part of the ocean where we come to swim at. So what's crazy is that the boat washed up that day at our little beach area. We come to swim here probably once or twice a week. I guess about once a week, maybe on good weeks, twice a week. We come here, and we come here frequently, and the boat is always not here. They always expect to see the boat, and the boat is not here. So we came, So we came the other day, maybe it was even yesterday, and was looking, day before yesterday. So, because we've been swimming a lot this week. And so, y'all, hey boys, back. So we spot the boat. It had reappeared, magically reappeared on the beach, right? And so, oh, okay, so the boat's back. Isn't that interesting? Wow. The first time the boat showed up, it was, fun and all that. But then it was months later when it showed back up. So we thought it was weird that the boat, because I thought for sure that it just washed up and then washed back out to sea somewhere in some different spot or wherever. But it came back after like 2 months, 3 months. And so, I said, that's interesting. Does the tide work that way? Does it sweep things out? And you don't see it again for several months, and then it sweeps things back in? Is there like regulated tides that come in at certain times of year or periodically during the year? I thought it was interesting that this boat just showed back up. And so we go the next day, and it's gone again, right? And we're like, okay, well, the boat's not here this time. I guess it'll be a couple months before it shows back up. And so I'm thinking to myself, we're sitting on the beach and getting ready to go swimming, and I'm sitting here thinking, that don't make sense. How does the thing show up, disappear for 2 months, and then just miraculously show back up like that? That's crazy. And so we're sitting here, and my son Yael says, there's the boat, there's the boat. Because I'm saying out loud, it don't make sense for the boat not to be here. And so he looks up on the rocks and says, there's the boat, there's the boat. And I'm thinking he's going crazy. There ain't no boat up on those rocks, it's just rocks. And I'm looking, and you can see one particular rock that's way lighter than the other ones, but it's got holes in it, holes in it where the wood has rotted out and made these little hole impressions that made it look like a rock. But Yael was able to differentiate between the boat bottom and the rock, and nobody else could at any time, because this is what had to have happened. The boat must have been out here every day, and it was just on the rocks in such a way that we didn't see it. It was camouflaged every time. But this particular time, Yael spotted it and was able to say, here it is, here it is. That's crazy. And then here today, he made 2 other, catches, spotting things out that nobody else recognized. So Yael has extraordinary, and extra sensitive vision. So that's an interesting thing that we're going to have to keep an eye on. Hey, watch out, boy. Okay, shalom, shalom, y'all.